Now, if you've been watching us all week, you'll know that even more companies are asking their workers to share the pain of recession. Unions at British Airways, for example, are discussing a plan to cut pilots' pay, possibly in return for shares in the airline. So in times of this tough, companies can't afford higher pay to keep staff motivated. Instead, they're using another morale booster, awards, which is great news for the companies that actually make the award trophies. Rob Pittham has been to one of them.
If you're feeling a little bit neglected, this might be a good place to lock yourself away for half an hour, because I'm in a room full of trophies and prizes. You could literally just pick yourself up an award. How about this? This is the Marketing Society's Award for Excellence, or you could have the Technology Partnership of the Year, or my own personal favourite. This is for Iceland's entry for the Eurovision Song Contest in 2007.
Shining metal, chrome and glass, all individually designed. It's a far cry from the traditional image of trophies. Special Effects near Stratford-on-Avon designs and produces everything in-house. And it's finding that as the recession bites, more companies are handing out trophies rather than cash.
Recognition with money is now a little bit sort of passé, possibly even distasteful actually, particularly to the employer who has to sign the checks. And so to be able to give out something permanent as a, you know, a sort of public display of recognition is actually a much nicer and probably a more moral way of doing it.
And cheaper.
And cheaper.
It's a family business run by Peter and his wife Melanie. Peter began in Birmingham's jewellery quarter, turning out engraved gifts, and gradually began concentrating on the awards industry. There are 5 buildings on the site, and these days the engraving is done by laser. Peter's daughter Holly is now the company's creative director.
This is the Football League trophy that we've designed, which started off as this sort of concept. You can see where their logo is actually the actual shape of the award. From here, these the outlines of the files would go up to the workshop, just on email.
Which is just over there, basically.
Which is just up there. And they would then load those on, and that's what's actually used to actually cut the metal. It's all assembled and everything else, and then here is the finished article.
The awards made here are handed out to some of the most famous names in sport and industry, and surprisingly, they're not always a one-off.
That's really the icing on the cake. If we design an award that is particularly appealing, what it means is that winners then want duplicates. So we have a lovely story where we designed an award here, which was the Quality in Construction Award. On the night, I think there were 15 or 16 awards given out, but a few weeks later we had duplicate orders for 54.
The firm's also developing a new venture making domestic wind turbines, and it's looking to spread its awards business into America.
Mind you, although repeat business is an important part of the company's income, changing circumstances mean that some things end up being, well, a bit of a one-off. For example, I don't think this one will be seen again from Xavi. And how about this one? Minister of the Year. I wonder if that one will get run out this year.